Everyone. What? Doing great. Good. Um, well, let's get started. This is exciting. I am excited to be back. I don't know, a lot of people don't know that I just got back yesterday, was on a cruise. And so if you haven't taken a vacation for yourself, then you need to. I know it is hard as a realtor and can sometimes be difficult to unplug and to stop working, but that is necessary. So if that's not on your calendar, just like Gary Keller says, schedule out your you time first throughout the whole year. Vacations, your family time, all of that, and then fill in everything else with and make sure you can still hit your goals. So quick thought and tip there if you need the reminder. Hi. Okay, let's get started. So the first, oh, my clicker. There we go. All right. This is Paul Brown. He's not in our office. He is in the success office, which is up in Davis County. He just recently and tragically passed away, and so we wanted to make sure that everyone is aware. And if people like to know when these things happen because sometimes you have things that you're looking to help. I don't know much about the situation. What I did hear is that it was a tragic snowmobiling accident.
Allison is the productivity coach for so it's her husband who passed, and so we're supporting her. But what he didn't let us know, he was just always happy. He was in the office a lot. He knew everyone, so this was not just a loss for her, but for the whole KW office up there. So.
Layton, yeah. Yeah, so it's a sad thing, and it's hitting their office pretty hard. And so if there is, if you guys have room, or if there's some way that you can, sometimes they do have this Venmo. There's a little bit larger one. If you would like to, you can send donations there to Eden. She's collecting and be able to transfer everything over to the family. If you can't see this, what's that? So this is actually posted, yes, and it's already posted in our Facebook page on our group. So if you want to find it immediately, it's right there. So yes, thoughts, prayers, condolences for their family. That would be tragic, and for that to happen to any of our in any of our lives. We do have our preferred vendor spotlight today. They will be coming in a little bit later, and they're bringing lunch, so we'll catch them at the end. How many of you have seen this before? This slide, or at least, so this is a combination of two different concepts or slides that you normally would see. This is the Keller belief system, the Y4C2Ts, which is how we abbreviate it. And what's on the right side? Who is familiar with what that is? Someone other than leadership who has probably seen this often. If you don't recognize this, it is in the bold workbook. If you don't, then what we should do is, Barry, if you're listening on Zoom, let's put this one on the schedule. This has been something. This is the 6 personality perspectives. Now yep, because you've probably been to that.
It's 6 something.
Six, yeah. This is that title. I mean, that's the KW given title. Honestly, I think this is six success principles. Basically, if you follow these things, then you will find success in your individual businesses. So we'll cover this a little bit more later. Family reunion is coming up, and we have a lot of us already in the room registered. Raise your hand again if you are going. Awesome. Yes. we do have a Facebook, no, sorry, not Facebook. It's a GroupMe group. If you're not a part of that, let me know because I want to make sure everyone has good communication and be able to ask questions and make sure everyone is aware of everything going on. So we will be communicating on that, and usually within a week or so, as we're getting closer, week to 2 weeks before, we will do kind of here's everything, here's kind of what the game plan is, because some things are still a little bit fluid. Most things are, like the important ones, are set in stone as far as our regional date. We've got the awards gala going on and several other things to put on the calendar. So we'll make sure everyone is aware of that. It'll be awesome. Again, what? Yes, every time. Yeah. So what we usually do is we like to have, and we have over 50 people from our office going. So the logistics we're working through, and yeah, yeah. But we always have communication. We like to hang out and we get together. If that's a large group for everyone to get together, but that doesn't mean that we won't try or at least have a couple things. So that's part of what I love about the family reunion and mega camp is we do enjoy getting together and having fun doing something. So yes, more thoughts, and if you have ideas, then bring those up too. We'd love to hear it. No, or has it? But they haven't sold out. Would you like to go?
Supposed to be going to New Zealand that weekend, but I think I can swing my husband into going with.
Yeah, and just scoot New Zealand back a little bit. Stay in touch with us. We might be able to find a way. There's some people that we can maybe find you a little bit of a discounted ticket. Mainly people that have purchased that, and see if they want to resell theirs if something came up they can't go. But awesome. We would love to have you, and that would be great. So I thought, you have something that you want to say?
Death by chocolate.
That'd be great. I don't think we have a slide on that one. How you feeling? Doing okay?
I'm not coughing all over the place today, so I guess that's
Yeah,
good.
there's a bug going around.
Not spreading as many germs. So yeah, we've been in the planning stages for Death by Chocolate, and the Fort Union office, the Midvale office, or what else is it called? The one out. The one with multiple names. They last year and this year are doing Death by Chocolate at their office. And since we just did Santa here, and also they have better parking situation over there, we're looking at doing Death by Chocolate at that office on March 16th. I just need to get things cleared with the powers that be to make that work. So I just wanted to give you guys a heads up. It should be a lot less expensive than last year. Last year it was $20 a head, and we're hoping that we can do 10, but I have to run numbers and get vendor information and all of that before I can promise that to you. But I just wanted to give you a heads up so you know there's an event coming. It's going to be in about 8 weeks. And so if you want to save the date, we're almost at the date, but we'll let you know for sure. Okay, just a heads up. Right. So the 22nd is the beginning of spring break for Jordan School District. They get out, they have an early out that day, and it's like we have accidentally done Death by Chocolate on a spring break or a graduation night for some of the universities, and that didn't work out well. So we're trying to avoid those things. So the 16th is a Saturday night. We're looking at maybe 5 to 8 p.m., like a 3-hour time period. Having all the chocolate fountains, inviting vendors in to have their own area where they can also provide different types of chocolates or stuff for people to eat. We're looking at doing a gluten-free area so that people that have gluten allergies don't have the contamination with the fountain. So we're gonna keep our soda bar that we did last year because that was really popular. Really liked that along with the wine that we usually have. So that's kind of the plan. Any other questions? Photo booth. Yeah. So we'll have some semblance of a photo booth. We'll just look at how we're going to do that. But if you want to be on the committee, we're doing committees next week, right? And we would love people that, whether or not you have experience with events, if you are willing to work a bit, because this event will be a little bit of work since we're not probably having it at a venue that will do all the work for us. We'll gladly accept volunteers. So. I
And
think
by
that's-
committee, she's referring to ALC committee and the events committee. So if you have skills in any of that area, then we'd love for you to be a part and to help. Yeah, the events, they do quite a bit. And so they're looking for,
Yeah, and if your skill is that you do whatever it takes, then we love that skill. So come to my committee.
willingness is a skill too. So that counts. Excellent. Thank you, Lisa. All right, so a couple things coming up on the calendar. You should have these in your email. Just as a reminder, we've got the Glow Up series, Improve Your Online Presence. That is tomorrow. This one is online. You can register and you can see that. I'm making sure that I'm not misrepresenting. I believe it's not online. Thank you. That's what I was just looking at. So yeah, that one is at the Salt Lake office, which is at the Brickyard. Thank you. Aaron, you want to come tell us about this?
So next Monday, you guys probably, if you were on Instagram yesterday, you probably saw the post come up about Body 20. They'll be coming next Monday, and from 11 to late in the afternoon, they'll be doing 30-minute free sessions. It's if you can see a picture, it's little suit that you wear that will send little shocks, little electrical shocks while you work out. It's big in Europe. It's coming now to the United States, and it does not hurt. Does not hurt. Electrical shock. Yeah. So if you've
Shock
ever gone
therapy.
to chiropractor or physical therapy or massage therapy, they typically have what are called TENS units that they'll hook you up to. It's the exact same type of system, but with this, you're working out. It takes around a 4 to 6 hour workout to 20 minutes. And they're gonna come here. You'll be able to do a short demo with a workout, and then they also do what's called an in-body scan. And what it is, it'll scan your whole body and tell you the whole composition of it, so you know where you're at. And what they typically do is they do that for you every week to show progress and everything. It's really cool. They'll be offering lunch as well. So if you're interested, you can go ahead and scan the QR code. This will be put on Facebook and Instagram, so that you can sign up for the 30-minute demo there. It's 2 people for every 30-minute session that they have on that Monday. If they fill up or if you have other questions, just give me a call or just shoot me a text, and I'd love to help you out after. But are there any questions real quick? Nope. A price range? I don't know what the prices are, personally. Yeah. This is completely free. Yeah. So
Come test your tolerance to shock
awesome.
therapy.
Yeah.
So I grew up raising horses. We had an electric fence, and if you touch the fence, is that kind of the same thing, like shock therapy? Yeah. Workout well. No, I'm not trying to, downplay it. This sounds like there's, I'm obviously making jokes about it. It sounds like it would be really cool. Okay, so plan on that. That is Monday, right, Aaron? Okay. Next week, we have our ALC is coming, and they're introducing all of their different chairs and their committees. Just like Lisa was saying, that's an opportunity for you to get to know each of the chairs and be able to sign up and be able to see where you want to participate. It would be really fun to get involved. That is going to be during team meeting next week. We also want to welcome our new agents to our KW family. And so we're having a quick fun mixer. This is on the 31st. What day of the week is that? Wednesday, thank you. So next Wednesday, it's right there on the screen, at 11 to 12. Utah Market Update. This is for Q4 of last year. And since we have all of the data come through, now we can have this. So this is February 1st from 10 to 11:30. And following that, this is, how many of you guys know Chase Watts? If you don't, you need to put this on your schedule. Chase sells a lot of real estate in Utah and lives out of the state and sometimes out of the country for over 6 months of the year. And he is one of our top producers here in the office. He and I were chatting a few weeks ago, and I said, you need to give us an update on how we want to do this, because some people would find some interest. So he does this through Airbnbs and his own short-term rentals that he buys in different parts of the country and out of the country, and has created financial freedom for himself through this path. So he's going to share how he does it, give the ins and outs, and you want to put this on your schedule. What was that?
Was that during team meeting then?
That is for team meeting. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to be doing that. That is on the 6th, February 6th. He is going to Zoom in, but we will have him here, so we'll have you guys can be here in person, and but yeah, he's going to Zoom in because that's,
Last time you did Mexico.
yeah, he was in Mexico, and he might be, when I talked to him, he was over in his house over in yeah, Nantucket. And so just a cool lifestyle that opens up, if nothing else, opens up your thought, your mind as far as what's possible. Okay. Following that, we've got your first investment property, and we're going to talk about the basics of being able to do that. That's on the 13th. Red Day. Let's see. Amy, is there anything that you want to say about this other than right now we're just trying to save the date?
Take out and
That's all sponsored through KW Cares, so all of your donations. Robin wanted me to hand these out. These are forms if you want to have a KW Cares donation come out of your closings. You can fill these out, and then just every time you have a closing, it'll take, $20, whatever it is that you put on here. So if you want one of those, I'll leave those up here. But we're narrowing down our project, and it should be pretty awesome. So save the date now so you can come and take part in that.
Awesome. Yeah, Robin will be able to talk about this a little bit more when, but this is, I don't know, if anyone else believes this, I believe that if you give, then you receive more than you give. And this is a way to do that and not have to really think about it. And somehow it always returns. So if you're looking to contribute to a good cause, especially locally here for our own agents in our own community, then that's what that is for. Okay, any questions, comments? Yeah. Sorry, we can hear you. It's our Zoomers.
Yeah, sorry. I just actually wanted to say that you said you can just kind of fix it and forget it type thing, you put it in there. But I actually think it's a really beautiful thing, because when you have it come out of your commission, you're having it come out because you were blessed with the commission, and then it's like paying it forward. So for me, it's not just do it and forget it. It's a do it and think every time.
Yeah. And sometimes people think, hey, it's got to be like $100 or 200. No, it's
We've had agents that
sometimes
donate $5 a closing. It
Yeah.
adds up.
$5. I mean, it helps. Sometimes can make a difference of being able to help a family and projects that we're trying to do. So consider doing that and put Red Day on your calendar. Okay, we're getting into production awards. So this is from December that we are covering. So everything that happened the end of the year, while hopefully everyone, does that feel like a long time ago already? Like Christmas came and went really fast. But so we'll kind of go through this pretty quickly. What I'll do is like to acknowledge everyone's name and what's going on, and let everyone know who is in each of these. So I'll just go over first names, and you guys can see this as well. We want to welcome these people to Keller Williams, and we've got Dan. Are you taking a picture?
Yeah.
Good. Daylise, do you know this guy? Yep. She can vouch for him. Yep. Daniel is, he's awesome. And so we've also, don't call him Daniel. All right. Daniel then, we're excited he's there. So yeah, we've got Dan, Crystal, Laura, Janet, Colin, Jared, Rigo, Jeff, Jacob, Leo, Stephanie, William, Michelle, and Gabriella, who we have right here. Let's give all of them a welcome. How do you prefer? Okay. All right. Gabby or Gabriella. So everyone, if you haven't met Gabby, make sure you go and say hi. Home runs. Okay, this is for if you've had a closing, a new listing, and an under contract. So those three things all in the same month. We've got Brooke, Corey, David, Eric, Jana Lynn, Jared, Claire, Kai, Cody, Robin, Soraya, Scott, and Terry. Looking for people in here. Let's give all of them a round of applause. Awesome. Congratulations. First closing here with Keller Williams, Tina Hansen. Congrats. Got to celebrate those. All right, Capper Club. This is these are people who have reached 100% commission. And so if you are on here, we've got a Capper table. You can pick any of these three items right here. Those are separate. So we want to congratulate and invite those who are here up. We got Clint, Robin, Brooke, Jana Lynn, Jennifer, and Rebecca. Let's give all of them a round of applause. What? Those are for December and November. Delete, Tiffany, Jen, Corey, Patria, and Cody. All of you, if I said your name, come on up here. You guys have a Capper cap. Pun intended. Oh, this one? Yep. Oh, perfect. Grab it. Yep, you get to choose.
Will you share it with us somehow? I will. Okay. Oh, congratulations.
Awesome. 100% commission feels really good. Yep, congrats, you guys. Brooke, we've got another one. You've got listings taken, team member. You had the most with 3 units and 1.7 million last month. Let's give you a round of applause. If you don't know Brooke yet, I mean, she's KW blood, but she's lived here, has been over in Salt Lake for a bit, and came over here a few months ago, probably a little bit longer than a few months now. But so if you haven't got to know Brooke, she's a stellar agent, and you need to get to know her. So say hi to her as well. Contracts written. We've got Jen leading the way with 5 units. Yep. 5 units. That is a good way to start off the year. You write them in December, and they'll start to close. 5 closings in a month. That is awesome. So Jen, followed by Jared, Sari. That's awesome. Huge congrats. Annie, Pedro, Kenya, Eric, Mike, Tyler, and Joey. Let's give a big round of applause. Yeah. Yep. I totally just wanted to tease her. Just because she can take it. All right, contracts written. Team member. We've got Brooke right here with 3 units and David Weiser, 5.4 units. Awesome. Contracts closed. People closing homes. So Kenya leading the way with 5, 2.9 million, followed by Terry, Jared, Pedro, and Mike. Let's give all of them a round of applause. Awesome. What? Which one? Is this the old one? Yep. Yes. I will forget by the time out of this, so send us an email. Yep. All right, contracts. Let's see, where are we? We're right here. Okay, contracts closed. Team member Brooke, again, just killing it last month. And Cody Watts. Let's give both of them a round of applause. To be on these lists, then you have to have at least 3 or more of those units. So 3 or more closed. Crimson Club, we've got Jared Hansen leading the way with 10 units, followed by Kenya Arnett, 8 units, and Pedro Garrido with 8 units. Give all of them a round of applause. Congratulations, you guys. Hopefully you're watching on Zoom or the recording. We got Crimson Club, the team category, the Gun Group Homes, 3 units, 2.8 million. 4111, 3 units, and Stevens, Utah. It's Lacey Stevens' team, 2 units and 630,000. Let's give all them a round of applause. If you did get first place, that's what these white boxes are, Crimson Club awards. So we do award the first place recipients in these categories. And I don't see anyone from these teams here. Just making sure I don't want to skip over in case I just missed that. All right, group category. So team is 2 agents or more. Group is 3 agents or larger. We've got the Wiser Group with 19 units, Peak Collective 11.5, and Real Estate Concierge 9 units. Give all them a round of applause. And as a reminder, this is a accumulation, kind of like the home run. It is a listing taken, under contract, and contracts written, those 3 all together. Anyone from these groups here? Yes, there we go. I was going to say, there we are. So, Brooke, you were on, will you come up here? Come up here. We want to hear from you real quick because you are on the awards for almost every one of these slides. We'd love to know what is, come over here in the middle so we can all see. What makes your team, or you specifically, because you've been doing this a while, what things can we learn from you? Because we always want to learn, like, what can we do and take away? But what so far have you found has attributed to your success, specifically last month in December?
I'm with the real estate concierge team. And I mean, I partner with the builder, so December is a big end of year closing month. So, but also I've really focused on, with the builder clients that come in, just keeping in contact with them and helping them with their houses and questions that they have about the community, which then just goes to being their trusted resource, even if they weren't. I mean, I represented the other side, but now that I continue to help them, then they come to me when they're ready to sell, and to my team. Because they also did work with the builder. So just,
You want to tell us about your builder?
yeah, I work with Sago Homes. They do most of their stuff is in Daybreak. They do 4 stories, luxury townhomes with roof decks that you can put a hot tub on. They also have some single family stuff in Upper Daybreak, and right now we are getting through our first couple buildings in our development in Farmington, which is just about a mile north of Station Park, where we have some roof deck townhomes, but also some townhomes that start at $399,900. So we've been doing really well with that. We're pre-sold for through probably May. So
Awesome. Yep. Well, thank you very much. So if you guys have questions about Sago, you know who to talk to. Excellent. Congratulations, Brooke. Thank you. And I'm scared to go to the next slide because I think it goes straight into who is the winner. But we have the culture icon of the month and the agent of the month, and we want to celebrate these two people. And the first one that we want to celebrate is our culture icon of the month, Carrie Butler. She's not here today, but yeah, she'll be here later. How many of you guys know Carrie or have had the pleasure? If you haven't, she is just a bright light and is just very heartwarming. So if you haven't had a chance to talk to her, then please do. She's been with our office for years and years and been in different positions as well. And if you had the chance to be here during the holidays, that's one of her love languages, be able to serve and be able to give back. And so a lot of that, along with Aaron, did so much of the decorations here. Other people helped, but that was it's very much spearheaded by Carrie and her efforts. And she deserves to be recognized and could be one of those culture people for many months in a row type person. And does she know? I don't think she knows yet. I was hoping that she would find out that she was able to be here, but we'll have to surprise her later. Other one is the agent of the month, Cereal. Yeah, she was surprised. She didn't know. Come up here. We've got, this one's for Carrie. And this one is for you. We'd love to give you a picture of yourself you can put on your desk.
Getting a picture of
Um,
fills my heart.
So stand here. I want to share kind of a quick write-up of how she came to be the agent of the month. There's a lot of different people that can be nominated or be a part of this. And so this is an honor to have Sari up here. So our December agent of the month, in short time, she's been a part of Keller Williams in South Valley. Her dedication, persistence, and expertise has resulted in immediate success. Last month, she put 4 homes under contract worth over $4 million and closed 2 contracts over $1.3 million. With more contracts pending rolling over into the new year, her commitment to her craft is such a short time period and is evidence not only in her overall production, but in her understanding and execution of well-constructed database of over 201 contacts. We have a club. We've got a 201 club. So she's got at least 201 contacts in her database with 70% essential elements needed to develop and disseminate highly effective smart plans to current and prospective clients. So there's more business to be had from those. We've got the stats that show if you do those things, then more business will come. So huge congratulations, Sari, on a well-deserved recognition as the agent of the month. Your dedication, persistence are truly inspiring, and we are proud to have you a part of our family. Congratulations.
So thank you.
Well, good job. Okay, we have, let's see, is our floor coverings, are they? Okay, they're a few minutes late. There's something that I wanted to cover for a couple minutes, and then we'll let them come in. They're bringing lunch in. So there was, I don't know, maybe it'll make sense for me to take some time to find it, but there was a post that I put out on our internal Facebook page a week, 2 weeks ago. Basically kind of year end, ask yourself specific questions, kind of, did anyone see that? It's okay if you didn't. Did you open it up and click on it? Well, that's the point of this, is just a reminder. It's yes, okay. Yep. The point is not necessarily to bring recognition to that, but the point is as a reminder, how many of you have already put together a structured plan for your 2024 year? She's been planning this for 500 years, people. Yeah, look really good. This is you can tell that I brought this up a couple times. This was our first meeting in January around this topic as well. And I do understand for myself, we just need reminders. This is one of those things, and that's why I put that sheet together to hopefully have it all on one page of this is a worksheet that you can go through and ask yourself all of these different questions. It not only goes through, I don't care whether you use that one or not. That's not the point. If you have one other than that, then use it. If you don't have one at all, then that's a great one to use. So go on our internal KWSV Agents Only Facebook page. Probably in there, you can search my name. If you can't find the post right away, search my name, it'll be right there. It doesn't have edit rights because then it'll mess it up for everyone else, but just quickly go in there, click File, make a copy, and make your own. Save it in your own drive, so that way you've got it forever. You can use it every year if you want to. But the point is, it's not only for business, but it's for your personal life as well. And you know what? I think it'll be easier if I bring it up. Would that be helpful to see it? Yeah. You can pull it up. Okay, that'd be great. Yeah, so the point is to have a game plan and have a design moving forward. What this is, it's supposed to give you, there's a lot of different exercises out there. There's, 7 circles of life, where it has a wheel. It has a lot of that and has a few extra things in there. So I think I put on there, said this is a demonstration of several different things. And asking questions that, and then if you want to add some for yourself, then do that. It's really easy to just edit and make it your own.
Could you go
Question,
into some
comment?
details, or can you open it up for the group? Or,
That's what he's doing.
No, not specifically that. Specifically for the pillars of where people are going to focus on getting business this year. Their pillars for that lead generation.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? Can we open it up? So I want
Or
to add-
as a discussion. Okay. Yeah, let's cover this and then we can go back to that before our lunch sponsor comes. So my point is, if you haven't done this plan, there's several people who have gone through this. We've talked about it. We started this back in October. The point is that you have the plan going into the new year, but I know that, oh,
They're here, so I'm just going to bring.
okay.
And then I'll.
Where do we leave off?
Facebook's not letting me in.
Okay, so it's not pulling up.
Sure to-
Well, pull it up, find it, and you can use it for yourself. Basically, I wanted to make sure that there wasn't any questions. You can go through and utilize it. Question, comment?
So I've been going through it. I haven't finished.
I've been going through it. I haven't finished yet. Like I also downloaded the Mel Robbins one. And I
Uh-huh.
think yours is like a compilation
It
of
is.
that. And I liked it. There's also a few podcast episodes of Mel Robbins that's very helpful.
Do you know the name
Um,
of
let me
that?
see, I can look it up. There's like 3 or 4 that I haven't listened to all of them, but
Can you post it in the KWSB Agents Only?
yeah.
Your New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you haven't gone through her podcast, she has some great content on there. And you can easily find those.
Yeah, they're just like December 24th, if you only listen to one podcast, and then 4 important life lessons, 8 small habits, and how to set and achieve goals. So those were posted December 24th, December 27th, December 31st, and January 3rd.
Okay.
Anyway, they're very helpful.
Excellent. Thank you for bringing that up. You can hang on to that. So the point is just a reminder. if you haven't gone through this, then go through. It's great for not only your business, but your personal life, and not to put focus on every single area, but to draw out what you want to and what's going to make the biggest impact on your year coming forward. Anyone have comments or questions on any of that before moving on? Yeah, I was hoping it would be helpful for, and if no one uses it, it's fine. But I liked Mel's. It was just 5 or 6 pages, and I am more of a, I'd rather it just be simple and put all in one spot. So because I was doing it for myself, I was like, yeah, let me just share it out to everyone else. Yeah, if so hopefully that's helpful. Jen brought up the question, would like to know what sources people are focusing on for their business this year. And we can see if that'll drum up a few different ideas for people as well in the room. So in your guys' business, let's just take a couple minutes and list off, like, what are the main things that you're focusing on in your business as far as where you're going, where you plan on getting your closings from. Jen?
The reason why I ask is because I usually try to develop, I'll pick something that I want to implement within my business, and then I will get that running, and then after that's up and running and working and producing, I like to add something else, and then I'll get that up and running. So I've really only focused on SOI lately. So I think that's my only revenue coming in of like new business leads. So
SOI, why don't you share with us one thing, like what's one thing that you focus on within SOI? Like what's one of the activities?
client events. I also do snail mail mailings. I also count social media under SOI because that's typically who's following you.
Social media?
Yeah, whatever I'm doing on social media geared towards just keeping my name in front of people.
Okay.
Contacts, quarterly contacts, emails, giveaways. I do a lot with my SOI, and that's probably why I get a lot of return from it. But I do want to start implementing other ways of getting business.
Yeah. It's good to have up to 3, unless you have mastered those 3 pillars. So SOI would be one of your pillars. And then I think what Jen is talking about is what are other pillars. I wouldn't recommend going over 3 unless, like I said, you have those mastered, because otherwise you're just gonna spread out all of your focus and won't do a good job on these 3.
I also think things change according to the market. Because when I was first getting into the business, I focused a lot on bank owned and short sales and things like that. But obviously there's not a lot of those right now. So,
Yep. So other than SOI, what else in this room do you guys have intention on focusing on? Yeah. Yeah.
So kind of like what she's talking about today with the death chocolate. Oh, yeah.
Yep, good question.
Really good speaker there. I know Robin was there and Emily was there. A really good speaker that was at the Salt Lake office. The Globe Stories. And she just had crazy good ideas. I wanted to go to that. But it's so inspiring. I mean, and then she's always marketing to her group. So kind of events like, I'm just gonna give one more example, like, she does photos in the park with your.
Yeah, will you pass the mic back to her?
Okay, so she.
Photo in the park with your pets, picture in the park with your pets. And it would just be inviting her SOI over to have pictures taken with their pets for free. And while they're standing in line, she's like, hey, thanks for doing business with me. And, do you know anybody else? And, how can I help them? So she's constantly marketing as well as connecting on a real level to her people. Because that's all she does is she does her own, what is it called, by referral. That's
Yeah.
what she does.
Awesome. Okay, if you guys have different thoughts, then collaborate. What we're gonna do is we're gonna invite Adrian up here. Is that right? And appreciate him coming and being our lunch sponsor here as well. Give him a minute. And then while we're eating, then I encourage you guys to collaborate and talk about like, hey, ask each other questions of different things you might be doing. So, Adrian? Oh, yep, right over here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I should recognize someone, Marcel. If you guys don't know Marcel, get to know him. He's oh, is this on? Can you
Yeah.
hear me? Okay.
Yep.
So my name is Adrian Orm. I'm president owner of Floor Coverings International here. And so we do all types of flooring. And what I just wanted to share with you is something I read recently, all of you guys being in real estate. It was an interesting perspective from an interior designer that the top two things that people notice when they go into a home is first, the smell, and second, the flooring. And so what my goal is to create a different experience for people when it comes to flooring. And I want to make your lives easier. Also read an article that talks about the experience economy, and that's what we're involved in, that people are looking for experiences. So whether it's real estate flooring, they want a better experience. So how we create a better experience and can create that for your clients that's our showroom. So that van that you see in the picture, we have over 3,000 samples in that van. And so we want to create a in-home shopping experience for your clients, whether they're getting a home ready to sell or whether they've just bought a home and want to make it their own. We bring everything to their home, whether it be carpet, luxury vinyl, hardwood, tile. We bring everything to their home, help them design, pick out, and learn about their situation and help them find the right solution in their home. So they have that in-home shopping experience and they can make that decision there, which is where they want to make it anyway. And so that's what we do to create a better experience when people are looking for flooring. And we love to have a relationship with you guys as realtors. And as you have clients that are needing help with flooring, we love to be able to create that better experience for them. In part, love to talk with each of you following your meeting. One of the things we've done is I've got these $250 gift cards that I'm happy to give you as many as you would like. And you can give these to your clients to say thank you for working with me. If you're needing to do a flooring project, here's my gift to you. Thanks for working with me. And they can apply this to a flooring project that they have for their home. So hopefully that helps enhance their experience with you. And, oh, sweet. Here's someone that's looking out for me, taking care of me, wants to, help me out with various projects and the joys of home ownership. Flooring obviously being one of them that people can obviously have. So I appreciate you guys inviting us to talk with you just a little bit. I love to talk with you individually following your meeting.
Anyone, any questions for Adrian?
I love this concept. You need to see it with their furniture in their own home. I love that. My question is is this more just for higher end homes, or do you have like rental grade or entry home level?
Oh, yeah,
grade
yeah.
flooring?
Great question. Yeah, so we have everything from, call it builder grade, people that are just have rental investment properties, very budget friendly options, all the way up to your high end luxury options. So we've got very big mix. We're working with all very familiar manufacturers that many people are familiar with: Anderson Tuftex, Shaw, Mohawk. So brands that people are also familiar with, and we're able to work with them directly versus going through distributors, which gives us better pricing. So you had a
Just location restrictions. I mean, do you do WhatsApp dash as well?
we have done jobs as far as Richfield and gone as far north as Brigham City. So that's the nice thing about the mobile showroom. We can pretty much go anywhere. Now, I will say, if you did by chance have, client that far and it was just like a small 5x4 bathroom, probably not inclined to go that far for something that small. But we are willing to go anywhere and help people because there are some people obviously in more remote areas. It's more time and costly for them to go out and search around, and we'll just bring everything to them.
That's awesome.
Great. Awesome. Okay,
Thanks
excellent.
again, appreciate you.
Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you, Adrian, and thank you for bringing lunch. That concludes our meeting today. Eat, grab some food, and if you have time to stay and collaborate a few of those things, then let's do it. Make it a great day.